everybody, so today I'm in the mud pit to read the book, The Piggy in the Puddle. The words are by Charlotte Pomerantz and the pictures are by James Marshall. All right. See the piggy, see the puddle, see the muddy little puddle. See the piggy in the middle of the muddy little puddle. See her dawdle, see her diddle in the muddy, muddy middle. See her waddle plump and little in the very merry middle. See her daddy fuddy-duddy, fuddy-duddy, fuddy-duddy. Don't you get all muddy, 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 muddy. You are much too plump and little to be in the muddy middle. Mud is squishy, mud is squashy, mud is oh so squishy, squashy. What you need is lots of soap. But the piggy answered, squishy, squashy, squishy, squashy, nope. See her mommy, fiddle, faddle, fiddle, faddle, fiddle, faddle. Get out of there, skedaddle, daddle, 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 daddle. You are much too plump and little to be in the muddy middle. Mud is mushy, mud is squishy, mud is oh so mushy, squishy. What you need is lots of soap. But the piggy answered, mushy, squishy, mushy, squishy, nope. See her brother, silly Billy, silly Billy, silly Billy. Do not waddle willy-nilly, willy-nilly, willy-nilly. You are much too plump and little to be in the muddy middle. Mud is oofy, mud is poofy, mud is oh so oofy poofy. What you need is lots of soap. The piggy answered, oofy poofy, nope. Now they all stood in a huddle right beside the muddy puddle, and they looked into the puddle. What a muddy, muddy muddle. There was Piggy, plump and little, in the very merry middle. She was waddling, she was paddling, she was diving way down dairy. She was wiggling, she was giggling, she was very, very merry. Like said the mother, little Piggy, you have made me very mad, said the father. Little Piggy, you have made me very sad. Little Piggy, said the brother, you are very, very bad. Said the piggy, squishy, squashy, mushy, squishy, very bad. Dear, oh dear, said Piggy's mother. What's a mother pig to do? She thought and thought and thought and thought. And then of course she knew. She said, I bet my feet get wet, and jumped in too. Oops. See two piggies in the puddle in the muddy little puddle. See the piggy and her mommy in the muddy little puddle. Me, oh my, said the piggy's father. What's a father pig to do? He thought and thought and thought and thought. And then of course he knew. He said, I bet my tail gets wet, and jumped in too. See three piggies in the puddle in the muddy little puddle. See mommy, daddy, piggy in the muddy little puddle. Boo hoo hoo, cried the piggy's brother. Whatever shall I do? He thought, but not for very long, because of course he knew. He held his nose and yelled, here goes, and jumped in too. See four piggies in the puddle in the muddy little puddle. See the piggies in the middle of the muddy little puddle. See them diddle, big and little, in the very merry middle. Said the daddy, mud is squishy. Mud is oh so squishy, squashy. Said the mommy, mud is mushy. Mud is oh so mushy, squishy. Said the brother, mud is oofy. Mud is oh so oofy, poofy. Said the piggy, squishy, squashy, mushy, squishy, oofy, poofy indeed. Said the little piggy, I think we need some soap. But the other piggies answered, oofy, poofy, nope. So they all dove way down dairy, and they were very, very merry. The end.